Hello folks, welcome to another Let's Play from the mysterious JG. This is Trapt. This is the Trapt title screen. All you missed before this was a Tecmo logo, and I've already played around with it. If you don't press the start button, it shows the cinema from the first mission, which means we'd have to watch the cinema from the first mission twice. So let's take a good look at the Trapt screen before we press the start button. It's kind of scary looking, huh? Pretty cool. Alright, well, it's about to go to the first... No, I don't want to see this now. There's our heroine we're going to be playing as. Kind of creepy, gothic, sexy girl, sort of, kind of. No, don't want to see that. We'll see that in a moment, folks. No spoilers. There's the Tecmo screen. Okay, now you get to see everything. And yeah. Alright. So I've already kind of talked around in circles without saying anything. Oh, and the Payon screen. I'm sorry, Payon, Bayon, Dayon, whatever your name is. I forgot about you. So sorry. And the ADX screen, which always makes me think of Capcom versus SNK2, Mark of the Millennium, 2000 and whatever it was. This is Trapt, folks. Trapt is the sequel to Kagero Deception 2. And that sounds odd, but it is, in fact, the sequel to Kagero Deception 2. I was reading on GameFAQs, and thank you very much to Benai, whatever your name is, a guy from GameFAQs who wrote a fact for this game. There's two facts. His appears to be more complete, so I'm going to check his out if I get into trouble. But according to this dude, there's Deception. There was Kagero Deception 2, which I played, LP'd, and enjoyed immensely. There was Deception 3, and then this game came out in Japan. It was called Kagero 2, like Kagero 2 Dark, whatever the hell. This is like actually supposed to be a direct sequel to Kagero Deception 2. So, coolness. Let's, can we go to an options screen of any kind? I guess not from here. We've got to go right into the game. So, alright, we'll find out what's going on with this game. Well, I guess we can do some options here. There's a museum where you can check out... I don't know. What can you check out? Character encyclopedia, people you've killed, which is, of course, empty, because I'm LPing this. This is the first time I've ever played the game. But we've got the shapes of people's heads, and that last shape looks pretty inhuman to me. I know a little bit about the plot of this from the fact, but that's all. I haven't played it yet. We're going to run into an immediate problem with me trying to LP this, folks. Yeah, you remember the Kagero Deception 2 LP? Did you enjoy it? I hope you did. One of my favorite things about it was getting to do goofy character voices for all the characters, because there's a lot of dialogue, but there's no voice acting. Well, we're going to run into a problem right away with this one as far as me being able to LP it in an entertaining way. This game has voice acting, but it's only in Japanese. The mark of a game that didn't really have a whole lot of money put into its English language localization effort was if they can't be bothered to record an English language soundtrack. J-pop enthusiasts love it, because of course they always think that everything's better in Japanese, including voice acting. For me, it just means we won't be able to understand what the people are saying, and we'll be able to read, but I won't get to do the voices, so that's no fun. But either way, we'll figure it out here. It's story mode. Let's get started, shall we? There we see again our main heroine character, whose name, according to the manual, is Allura, and she's supposed to be some kind of like creepy goth sex kitten, I suppose. We are in medieval land. There are people. I know it's J-pop or Japanese voice acting because I watched this without hearing the story. Please forgive me for wearing such a slutty outfit, dead mother. What? Not disorder. There's also chaos and stuff. Well, maybe that's for the best. I mean, monarchy is an inherently unfair system. Oh. King Oaf. Guessing of Olaf. Strong and big. That woman. Wait, he called her Alecia. Thought her name was Allura. Oh, it's sultry voice chick. They are always pretty much bad news in J-pop. Yeah, she looks evil. Who knows? Maybe I'm prejudging her. Maybe she's actually... Maybe the stepmother of our main character who has, like, sultry voice is actually a good person. It's possible. She sounds exactly like every Sailor Moon villainess.
Alecia.
My name's Allura. I'm not the Bullet Witch. Doka. Doka. Doka Doka Doka. Doki Doki Panic. You got a lot of attitude for somebody who talks like they're 3 years old. No. Finally got a line, folks. Even if it is just... There's a layer of jam hidden in his back. Raspberry jam. That bullet witch killed my husband! The king and I. Her name's Catalina. She's like... She's a sultry Spaniard. Arm transformed into a shape. She like, yeah, has really big biceps. Of course, I mean a bean's arm, you stupid... Let's get out of here. Let's run away to a gothic sex camp. The outfits are a little weird. And they totally stole this plot from Outlaw of Gore. Yeah, she's evil. She looks kind of like... I don't know, something about her facial expression there. She looked like angry Eddie Izzard. Hi, folks. I'm creepy but hot. Ah! What up? How you doing, lady? Could stop panting and talk to us. We just killed the king and it's kind of stressful. We did it actually. Biatch. And I never liked her much. How do we know that they didn't actually do it? I'm not actually a maid, I mean, Jace there, he and I kind of took care of that last week. Sorry. Maid means more than one thing. You see. That's why she's not wearing a white outfit. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Didn't he at least have to pay? So they're just like chilling out in the woods. We could talk briefly. I'm gonna distract them with my hotness. But who will do my laundry and prepare my meals? Oh, so she sacrificed herself so that when she's caught she can say, I'm just some chick wandering around, I don't know what's going on. What is with her outfit? She's got like these weird fetish legging things, but then like they end. It's not like pants. There's this like inner thigh that's exposed for no reason other than to be sexy. I don't know. It doesn't seem that practical. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, new creation. I'm already distressed by the fact that I don't get to do the voices, so I don't know, hopefully I'll find other ways to make up for it and make this LP entertaining for you folks. It's taking a while to save here. Okay, good. It is working though. I've got 0 Warl. Been playing for 0 minutes, but Trapt complete 18%. Okay, well, doesn't seem to be that many traps to work with then. Alrighty, let's see. Trap elements. Probably cannot buy any traps right now, or make any traps, because I don't have arc or Warl or whatever it is that you gotta use. Boom. So I can't buy iron balls, vases. I cannot find a button that lets you do the cool preview. What does the trap look like in action thing from the last game? Guilty Mats, rolling bomb. Smash floor. Launches even further. Then what? There's the various items. These allow you to get into cool new rooms. Gallery key. This is kind of pricey. Apparently something you can save up for. I don't know if you get to keep your traps and walls when you do playthrough, because this game, like Kagero Deception 2, has multiple endings. And since I've never played this before at all, I mean, I'd played Kagero without LPing it before. So this one I might have to play through off camera after I've done a LP of it, see some other endings and stuff. But yeah, you can save up money to buy outfits that previous characters wore, so you can play the game as Millennia, which sounds pretty cool. I already like Millennia more than this girl. A, because she didn't have voice acting, which means she didn't have the like traditional J-pop. I sound like I'm 9 years old and I'm dressed like I'm supposed to be some kind of sex pot. But it also, I don't know, Millennia was just freaking cool because she just kind of stared at people and then occasionally murdered them. So this is all the stuff I got. Pretty standard starting trap, very similar to what we had in the first game. Pendulum is new. I never had that before. But I don't even get to... It does 45 damage, which is less than Mega Rock, but it charges faster. Washpan... I don't know how many... 2 arc? What does that mean? You get 2 arc if you get it to work? I don't know. I got a wash pan where you drop on people and it makes them furious, and it's sort of a an AI manipulation thing. If they are under the influence of that trap, I don't know how long it lasts, but they will charge you and be less cautious. Mega Rock does big damage. You remember Mega Rock from the last game. Pendulum is new. We got the arrow slit. That's a pretty standard kind of trap. Shoots arrows. Magnet wall. You start out with a magnet wall. That was something you had to work up towards in the last one. And that's one that you can use to control your enemy position. And an arrow slit fires a speedy arrow, and push wall pushes enemies into position for traps stuff. Bear trap grabs them from the floor and holds them, so that's always it's in the middle. Okay, got the old spring floor, launches enemies. I was using that a lot in Kagero Deception 2. Blast bomb sends enemies flying. I don't know if it's any better or worse in this game. In the last game it was like really difficult to predict where they were going to end up, so I didn't use it much for comboing. Information. Player data. There she is, folks. See, this is what I'm talking about now. She's got these, like... I guess she's supposed to be wearing stockings with some kind of white... what do you call them? Garters? For gothic sexy times, and like some kind of weird, I don't know, I can't really tell what texture it's supposed to have. I get the impression it's supposed to be shiny white outfit she's got on. Yeah, they've gone like in a weird direction, and no, I can tip her forward but not backwards, so I'm afraid you guys don't get any up skirt shots here. But yeah, no, this is how she's dressed, you know, while with her father visiting her mother's grave. She's dressed like she's on her way to the fetish ball. So, you know, yeah. Anyway, I got 0 wall, 0 arc, 0 survival, 0 everything, pretty much, except for trap completion. So let's find out what's going on with our intruders. I think I'll do one mission, then call it a video, so I have no idea how long this will actually take. We've got Alan the Warrior and Ralph the Warrior. Like a younger brother to Ralph, and leaves all decisions up to him. Loved Ralph's little sister, Aina. Aina! Hey, everybody, it's Aina. Something, something. She's gonna be there for you. Say the word, yo. Come on. Sorry, Marble Roses there. But was too shy to admit his love. Eventually he did, and is set to marry her soon. Oh, that's nice. He has no special abilities or immunities to look at. He's not immune to anything. Defense is not strong against anything. He's just a generic man. Here's Ralph. He is also a warrior. Lost both parents at a young age. So he raised his younger sister, Aina. Hey, everybody, it's still Aina. Waited 3 years for his friend Alan to propose to his sister before proposing to his own lover, Alan. That's not what it says. He too has no special abilities of any kind. He's got higher attack values and higher strength, higher... Oh, it's had the sound goof up on me. Hope everything's okay. But yeah, he appears to have higher stats than Ralph, the younger brother type of guy. No, Ralph is the younger brother guy. Alan is Alan is the younger brother. Ralph is the older. Yeah, Ralph is like the more threatening of the two, but they're both generic dudes who were probably meant to sort of beat them up as like kind of a tutorial type of thing. And I've already read that apparently you do not get to set the traps in this first mission. This is the tutorial. So we've already got falling pillar, falling pillar. This is like, oh, these are pre-set up traps. Falls if the switch is hit. Balls if pushed. Impales foes dropped on it. Cool. The chapel's got the stake launcher, shoots a stake if the switch is hit. Goes rolling if pushed. Rains shard if broken. Also, you can throw people through the stained glass windows. That sounds pretty cool. And killer card. The killer cards, but at what cost? Speeds down if pushed. Oh, okay, so you can like push a shopping cart onto somebody and it kills them. Devil's head drops if jostled. The devil's body, which is up here, fists launch if a switch is hit. And then you got some falling pillars. I have no idea how well or poorly I'm going to do. I've never played this before. It's presumably pretty similar to Kagero Deception 2, but Chapter 1, Unraveled. But it took me like 18 minutes to get here. Listen to me breathe, I'm sexy. Sorry. Maybe I should ditch the fetish costume, huh? I didn't even see what he said. Oh no, now I do have Super Satan Devil Arm. Maybe I did kill him. Yeah, she's got like Satan Devil Arm now, apparently. She does have like weird skeletal gloves. I can't believe that I was accused of my father's murder on the way to the fetish ball. Thank you for the ellipses. Leave her alone, Alan. She's totally innocent. She's innocent, Alan, but she won't be after she's forced to murder you. Which is where this is going, folks. Kagero is basically a game where a girl goes around killing people who enter a mansion. This would appear to be going in the same direction. The mark of Echo Man. Didn't you hear me ringing your little bell? I wanted you to bring me a sandwich 1,200 years ago. Maybe I should put on a shirt, long sleeves, you know. Oh, that's not his arms. And Ralph's like, why don't we go in together? You know, Alan and Ralph, I really should be making him talk more like that. And I was like, hey, Ralphie. I didn't make a covenant, I just touched the fucking door. You didn't write anything on the door that said, touch this if you want to join the devil. By not wearing a sleeve in the... Oh. Well, yeah, you're right, I don't. I just touched the damn door.
姫様、その腕はまさか。とにかく王宮へカタリーナ様の元へ戻りましょう。
Why don't you just go back with them? Sacrifice his soul to me or we won't have a frickin' game. Allura has been accused of murdering her father, the king, while standing in front of her mother's grave by the current queen, Catalina. Hey, Catalina! Further, following the advice of her maid Rachel, Allura escapes from the palace and finds herself heading towards the hereditary manor of the royal family by herself. Press the start button and start killing. Because no, the guy, it's like, as was usual for Kagero, some of the people who come in seem like they're perfectly nice, but the game does force you to kill them. I've heard your armbands use my minion. Carries an incredible power. You must be able to see it. The symbol of my power, the light of the traps used to capture souls. Press the button on the controller that is the same color as the light of the trap. Oh crap, I have to remember the colors on this thing. This will activate the trap, and your path shall be cleared. If you don't, then your life ends here. Now sacrifice a soul to me. He just stands there. Okay, I see. He's just gonna stand there. What do I want to do here? He's standing on the purple thing. That's the bear trap. I can't move even. And she just like looks back and forth like, who, me? Am I supposed to kill him? 20 damage. Yeah, pretty much did it for... Oh. And they drop Warl now. I wanted to marry you instead of... He doesn't get the talk. He kind of threw himself violently onto the floor there. Result! I killed one person. I got a 3-hit combo, 469 arc. I didn't take any damage. I got 79 Warl and 469 arc. I don't know the difference between Warl and arc, although I have read that when people die, they drop Warl, which I think is actually money that you do have to pick up. The arc, I think you just get automatically. So that was nice, I guess. I didn't really get to do anything there. Why'd I do that? I just... Well, I mean, if you killed me now, I'm fucking pants-crapping terrified. Well, yeah, I guess you got a reason to be angry there, buddy, but, now loading. Scary thing. Is it going to explain to me how to use... There's, like, certain special super traps set up. I'm hoping it tells me how to do that. This is Varel, prepare to die. Be gone! Feats don't fail me now! Okay, so, select the trap with blah 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 buttons. Room devices. Falling pillar, chandelier, candle stand. Kills on the spot. How do I place traps? That would be something that I'd need to know at some point, I think. Oh. 60 damage, 45. That's a multiplier 3. This has a multiplier. Armor piercing. 1 arc multiplier. 1 arc multiplier. 2 arc multiplier. Drop that on because it gives me more. Super scary crap, yeah, boop, 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 boop. Cannot place this on a wall or door. Well, fuck. I'm just playing around with this stuff now. Spring floor, whee! If I throw him 5 over this way. I put a wash pan on his head, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Then I can get the old arrow sled to fire at him, sure. Sadly, it's gonna take a little time to get him. Boom, boom, boom. He is... where the hell is he? Oh, he didn't even come up the stairs. You gotta come up the stairs if you want to kill me. Oh, you did come up the stairs, shit. I misread the map. My fault. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so I'm ready with the spring floor here. Yay! And I missed with the wash bin thing, though, sadly. Did he drop any cool I thought he dropped stuff like on the floor. It was weird. Okay, so that didn't actually do a lot of damage to him. Because I appear to have messed up the, dropping of the basin on him. I wanted to get 2 times combo or whatever. Mega Rock will almost certainly kill him dead if I just get on with the killing of somebody with Mega Rock. By here, and this should finish him off. Yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, you know what? I could get into this whole killing people thing. You probably should have left and reported that she killed that guy. Result. Did I get any Warl? I didn't get any Warl. I got Arc, but no Warl. I failed in my efforts to get Warl. I don't think you can get Warl from the last guy you kill. I can't run up to him to collect it, so I don't feel like I failed. Although perhaps I did. Perhaps this is a shockingly poor result. It's hard for me to say. At this point, I'm pretty sure there's no other LPs of this online, so I can't really check anybody else's work. But, yeah, let's proceed here. Yep, that's me. I just killed 2 innocent people. Both of whom had recently proposed. Sweet. God, how do I go about doing that exactly? What does that even mean? Why did I kill these people? I mean, it was something that I actively had to do. It didn't passively happen on its own, and yet here I am, acting all innocent. It's pretty fucked up. Sucks. I've never felt anything like it. It's unfathomable and its unfathomableness. But I thought he was just doing a crappy job. We must quickly establish a new democratic republic. Sick of demons killing our kings, man. It sucks. You were the sole survival of what dreadful battle, man? You gotta, like, fill us in on this. Anyway, mission 1 is clear. We got 79 raw. Oh, we got a sacrifice bonus and a hit point bonus of 1,600 Warl. So we did okay there, folks. What's a death file? And Warrior Alan, head removed by pendulum, and Ralph splattered by a mega rock. Cool. Alright, well, this seems like a potentially a good place to end the video. So I'll tell you what, folks, when we come back, pardon me, stretching out a little bit here. When we come back, we're going to continue to have more of this girl, like, you know, occasionally falling down on her knees and going, why is this happening? I feel so bad. I'm such an innocent flower. Even though she, like, totally freaking impaled that dude with a pendulum. And it's like, he's like, here, what, can we talk about this? And she's like, no, there's like a demon telling me to kill you. Sorry. Yeah, but we'll have more of that girl acting incredibly innocent while wearing a fetish outfit and murdering people in the next video. So, thanks a lot for watching, folks. I'll see you next time with more of Let's Play Trapt. This is Mysterious JG signing off.